How's it going, everybody? This is Fatchpack from the gaming channel, and today I'm going to introduce our new segment. It's gaming news. Today it's only one thing, but as you know, the segment develops and goes on, then I'm sure we'll have more. Well, today's gaming news, as you can see by the gaming behind me here, it's a game called Tera, the Exiled Realm of Arborea. And now this is an MMO. I actually started playing it when it first came out. It looked very interesting to me, and I thought that it was a break from WoW and other things like that, so I'd check it out. Now, it did cost a subscription fee of $15, which after a while of playing it, I felt was a little too much. It's not that I didn't like the game or anything, it's just that I was also paying for WoW at the time, so, two $15 subscriptions kind of added up. That's why we're actually here today, is talk a little bit about news. Tera actually is going free to play coming up in February, and it's totally free to play. You don't even have to buy the game, you don't have to do anything, you just go to their website and download it, and it's completely free. And, they're really stressing on the points that they're not going to operate as Star Wars did, in that they are going to take away things and stuff like that, or, limit you, or make it so you can't talk and trade chat or anything like that. Now, they stressed that they did not want to take away from any experience of the gameplay, and that they wanted everybody to experience it equally. And, if you have a little extra money, you can pay for convenience items and boosts and some cosmetic items. Tera's a very good game. I played it for a little while, played it for about a month or two when it first came out. I was very drawn in by it. It's very different than any other MMO out there. Its dynamic aiming system is really hard to get used to, but once you do, it feels fluid, it feels fun. The character I'm playing behind you here is a priest, and it's the healing class in Tera. They can do DPS as well, but they don't really do very good DPS, so they're mostly just a healing class. And now healing in this game is actually pretty challenging. In other MMOs, healing usually isn't that much of a challenge. It's usually just a point and click, I'm healing you. In Tera, you actually have to aim your heals at people. I was actually waiting in the instance matching system, but it never did go off, so I wasn't able to show you any of the dungeon footage. Maybe I'll get that some in here next time or somewhere else on the channel. But the healing system in Tera is very different. Like I said, you have to aim, and you have to make sure that the heals are on the right people. So as I said, this game is very fun. I was excited for it when it first came out. I bought it. I bought the collector's edition. As you can see, I'm writing the collector's edition White Tiger. This thing it's a great game, and now that it's going free to play, there is no reason that any of you should not go out and at least try it. Now, if you've played the game before and you haven't heard anything about it going free to play, actually you get things if you come back. When you come back, you get this thing called the Founders Pack, and the Founders Pack essentially gives you 8 free character slots, so you can have 8 characters per server, which is a lot of characters. It's in-depth enough to, when you level up one character, you want to stick with it, because it's a very in-depth game. It makes you delve into your characters and really learn how to play them, because it's very skill-oriented. Along with 8 character slots, you also get 4 extra bank tabs. You have an unlimited gold mail cap, to where you can send gold back and forth to people, or you can receive gold from people. It's unlimited. You can have up to 30 simultaneous broker transactions, which is like the auction house. You get a special in-game title, which is called Founder. You get a special mount, which is called the Terminus mount. I'm not sure what it looks like as of right now. You also get $5 in En Masse points. So the game can't go completely free. They have to make revenue some way. So they're enacting, like I said, a in-game store to where you can buy things and buy boosts and buy other things. And if you bought the game, you get $5 for the regular edition. So if you bought the regular edition, you get $5 towards points that you can spend in the En Masse store. And if you bought the collector's edition, you get $10. So that's if you already had bought it before February. You can still go out and buy it and receive the Founders Pack, and which I would recommend, because 8 character slots is a very nice thing to have, and all the extra bag slots and the inventory slots that you get is extremely nice. Now, for the free account, you get 2 character slots, which is fine, because it does take some time to level a character from 1 to 60, which is the cap. So along with getting 2 character slots, you also get 1 extra bank slot, but you have a limited gold cap that you can send between people and receive from people. It's 10 gold. That doesn't count things like the brokerage and stuff, I'm pretty sure. As the founders get 30 broker transactions simultaneously, free accounts can only have 10, which isn't terrible, because, who's going to make more than 10 auctions unless you're farming? But if you're farming, then I recommend you pick up the Founders Pack, because Tera, the game, is actually relatively cheap. It's like $20 on Amazon right now. So that's very, that's still very, very good for a free game that you don't have to pay for even. You get, the only restrictions that you have is that you can only make a certain amount of characters, you can only send a certain amount of gold to people, and, that's nothing. That's completely nothing. In Star Wars, you can't do a lot of things. Your XP gets cut. You can't talk in trade chat. I've heard they take away some of your skill bars. I haven't got that far in Star Wars yet, because I'm also trying it out. Now, they also have the option to where you can still pay $15 a month. And if you do, you enter in what they call the Elite Club, or something along that lines. And now in the Elite Club, you have all the same as the Founders Pack. You have 8 character slots, you have 4 bank tabs, you have a limited gold cap to send. As for brokerage transactions, you have 50, which is an incredible amount. You get a special mount. You also get 200% extra dungeon entries. What that means is that in the game, when you enter a dungeon, that dungeon goes on cooldown, and before you can go back in, you have to wait for the cooldown. The cooldowns aren't really that long. I think they're like 15 to 20 minutes or so. So with the paid subscription, your cooldowns finish 100% faster. You also get 200% dungeon bonus. That means you'll get extra loot from the dungeons. Reward system, because when you do the looking for group thing, you get rewards. You also get 10 extra daily quests. The other ones which I didn't mention, the Founders and the Free Pack, they get 10 daily quests per day that you can do. It's kind of like WoW, it has a cap. If you're the Elite Pack, you get 20 daily quests, you get special consumables, you get daily teleport items. Because there's no Hearthstone mechanic in the game, you buy teleport scrolls and they teleport you all around. You also get daily boost items, which increase your XP for about an hour or so a day. You get another special mount, which is not the Terminus mount. It's to be arranged still. We're not sure what it is. And you also get 5% broker's tax discount, which means when you buy something from the trade broker, they take a tax. There's a political system in Tera, and if something is sold in your brokerage, I think you get a percentage of that money or something like that. I really haven't delved into the political system yet. As I also mentioned, in Tera there are dungeons, there's raids, there's PvP, and along with everything going free to play, En Masse really loves its subscriber base, and they really want to keep people playing. And along with it going free, they're releasing new updates. They're bringing out a new PvE dungeon, a new PvP system, which is a 3v3 like arena type thing, and they're also bringing out new BAMs and a whole bunch of other things. And you might be wondering, what's a BAM? BAMs are what are behind my character right now, these big giant dragon looking things, and then there's other different looking BAMs, and these monsters you can't really kill on your own if they're the same level as you. They're like a 5-party quest mob in WoW or any other MMO that you know. They're very hard to kill on your own. If you're higher level, though, it may not be as hard. But I really like where En Masse is going with this, and make sure to check it out as soon as it goes free to play in February. My name's been Fatchpack, this has been the Gaming News, and I will see you next time.